Send it for the boys. Hey. For the boys. Yeah, I'm back. You're back. We're all back. It's been a while. Gonna kind of like ease into this with a little bit of friggin' Scuffed silver play. Was bronze. I recently leveled up. Gonna do some bronze or silver solo standard. Get into this. There we are. Silver 1. See if we can get a little bit closer to gold here on this session, and hopefully in the future I'm gonna be back and doing a little bit more of these. I know that it's been freaking forever since the last time I actually streamed. And to the people who actually try to follow me, I apologize. It's just I've lacked the motivation, to be honest. Tried to get back to work. That didn't really work so well. Proud of myself for a couple weeks, and then that fell through. Just wasn't working out. But at least I have something lined up on the side. We'll be getting back to that, and I'll be pulling in some cash monies and we'll be able to do a little bit more. US West for this match. That's kind of disappointing. I want East. Hopefully I've got good enough ping. Hopefully we get a few people showing up here. Let's see. After this match, maybe I'll use my retweet. Get some press out there. Hopefully I don't do anything stupid in this match. Already. Of course, I get that little bit of lag every time I first start a match. Not really gonna blame that either. I should have stayed back. My fault. And this is solo standard, so it doesn't really matter what you do, to be honest. For some reason, I do have that little bit of lag. What is my thing? Yeah, 116. This is why I don't want to be on US West. I don't know why I have that much of an issue. Damn. Teammate should have had that. Damn. A little bit of a lineup. Looking pretty good so far. Oh, that's gonna get buggered. Good thing I was in the right place at the right time. See if I can keep this from the goal. Enough one. Over. Hopefully I got a teammate there ready for that. Damn. Almost. We almost had him crossed up there for a second. Oop. Nice send across the field by the other team. That sucks. There we go. Line up on goal. Come on, baby. No, he just knocked me out of the way. Oh, I hate that. Get a perfect lineup and then your team just screws it.
Hey Chunk, what happened to your head?
There you go. Who's that? Driveway camp. You know, I want to grow my hair back out, and anytime I have to, anytime I want to grow my hair back out, I have to shave it first so that it's all the same length, because I'm that OCD. Because I'm not OCD. I don't know, for some reason, if I'm gonna grow it out, I want all my hair to be exactly the same length. Can't explain why. There's no rational explanation to it. Oh, I had a line up there. good to have you in the channel there, DWC. This team, I'm not really confident in these guys.
Thank
They're
you.
just all over the place. Yep, I'm back. We're back. Yeah. This match is not going well.
How's your job?
I quit. I quit just not yesterday, but the day before.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Holy
I
shit.
am. It's just not the same as it was. The schedule is freaking ridiculous. I mean, they had me on for doubles and triples within the first week I was back, and it was just ridiculous. They didn't schedule even any time for like anyone to sleep. I wasn't the exception or anything. They're not even scheduling time for people to sleep now. Like, I was basically expected to go home, you know, at say like midnight, 1 in the morning, and then be back to work at 5 a.m. You know, just out of control.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell is that? Is that Jack T? Is that Jack Tenney? Juke Squad! No? Who the hell is who, though? What are you up to? What are you talking about,
What
Jack?
platform is he on?
I'm on PC. He's on Mixer. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hi.
Oh, fuck. That's so close. That's so close right there. I am just disappointed. Yeah, it should be on screen. Is my on-screen chat working right now, or do I actually have
girl
to fix
talking.
that? Oh, the yeah, I've got text-to-speech. Usually people do donate for text-to-speech only, but I mean, I just kind of have it because it catches my attention a little bit better. Plus, it's I don't know. It's just kind of nice.
On-screen
It's like
chat is working.
Oh, it is working. Cool. Yeah, you should be able to see from there what platform, driveway. I think I have the icons on for that. Yeah, check the icons.
Okay.
Was it Jack T? That's funny, you came in. Recently I've been watching a lot of Juke Squad. I just kind of assumed, like, there's no way you're actually Jack Tenney or anything, but, that guy is cool as hell. All Juke Squad. I really think those guys got it going on. They have a nice gig. Just screwing around the beaches of Florida and just kind of doing pranks or whatever. I'm definitely a fan of them. And it's actually kind of hilarious. I came up with a chart earlier today. If anybody is interested. I had no idea that this was all sort of connected here.
Oh, you're still on the beer.
Oh yeah, of course I am. So I came up with this you know, sort of thing here. I don't know which on this side, I think. This is a group of a bunch of streamers that are all related here, and I never sort of realized. If you check this out, I've kind of got Keemstar up at the top up there, and then it sort of fans out. So you got Keemstar, and it fans out, and you've got Nelk and Juke Squad, which are clearly related, and they've collabed before, and then Keemstar directly related to collabs with Brother Banks, and from the side from there, you've got Sam Pepper, who has collabed with Juke Squad, Garrett Ginner, and then Garrett works with Braille Skateboarding, so that's kind of funny to sort of notice that Keemstar, Ice Beside, and whatever are slightly related with Braille Skateboarding. And then, of course, from Ice Beside, he's connected to Brother Banks, Trihex, Hampton Brandon, and of course, GGX down there. And then between sort of like Juke Squad, Andy Milanakis, and Team 10, there's sort of a connection there. So there's like this whole sort of family of streamers that I never realized sort of had it's so weird when you actually sort of look at the big picture. I digressed there for a minute, but I was looking at that earlier today and just kind of found it interesting. You never really realize.
Of course, everyone is connected. I kinda knew that.
Well, no, but those specific people. I mean, if you sort of, and it's funny how the two outliers are the termination points. You've got on one end of the spectrum, Hampton Brandon, you know, totally scuffed and like, you know, douchey, dickhead, and fighty, and you know, will do anything, doesn't really care on stream. And then you've got Braille skateboarding, basically the cleanest of the clean.
He's
and
been outcast
family-friendly.
now.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't include him. You see, I've got Ice Poseidon and CX Network in the center there. He's not included in that. He's off to the side. You know, I'm sure that he's got connections. The Hampton Brandon basically sort of tree, line of the tree, basically would sort of go off to EBZ and whatever else. Because EBZ's outcasted too. It's just kind of funny, like I bet I could trace that. I kind of really want to keep tracing that, because I know I could trace that sort of family tree a little bit further. And I bet that would be hilarious. Sort of see who the Nelk boys are, like, collabing with and whatever else. I've been into those guys recently. They are fucking hilarious. Shout out to the Nelk boys. Big fan here. Ah, that was a whiff. Yeah, I figure I'll get back into this. The easiest way to me to get back into this, we'll do a little bit of Rocket League, and then I'll kind of decide what games I want to stream from there, because everything's a bit boring to me lately. I just don't know what I want to play anymore. I mean, I've got Fallout. We want to continue with the Fallout series and stuff, because I've got 1 through, you know, 4, and the Fallout, the Far Harbor stuff, so that's going to be fun to stream. I want to do that, but I don't know. Stuff like that, it might be, damn, just nicer to record and post too. But I'm not really that kind of guy.
Too bad
like
Scum kinda sucked.
Scum sucked balls. It is too bad, because it's like the only thing it had going for it was very interesting. And again, it's in very early stages right now, so I kind of feel like a dick for refunding. But of course, if it's not going to be good right off, I just don't want it right now. I want something I can kind of invest time into, or just sort of have that's different. And it was different. Well, it is and it isn't, because it's like, it just feels like PUBG with no point to it,
I think with a full map and duos it could be good.
Oh, I know, yeah. But, I mean, look at it this way. Like, it's basically PUBG where nothing happens. You start thinking about it like that, and it leaves a bad taste in your eyes. Oh, I almost got that pass. Almost with the tackle, too. That was good. I think either of us would have had it. He had a better trajectory, though. Mine would have sucked a bit. I think I would have got it. But yeah, I was thoroughly disappointed with my first experience with Scum. Again, like, it's so complex, like measuring your vitamin intake and, you know, calcium deficiencies and whatever the hell else, and just amazing the lengths that they went to make it that complex. Thank you for the goal. Friggin' rights. Oh, it was him that passed it too. Oops. I didn't mean to troll. I thought it was actually one of my team.
Did you piss and shit in it?
Yeah, I did piss and shit in it. You know, I went and tested everything out fairly thoroughly, like went and got wet and checked out how the different, like, dryness, wetness dynamics worked out and all that. It's very interesting. That's the only thing I can say for it, though. Cool concept. Not well executed yet. I'm not going to shit on the game, because I bet once it comes along a bit further, it's going to be a really great product. Right now, we're looking at like a No Man's Sky sort of enthusiasm type level, you know what I mean? I mean, and I hate to say that because they've done a lot of work with this. I'm not gonna belittle their project because it's comparing it to No Man's Sky is a bit of a misnomer, but we're almost on par. There weren't any lies, really, so, I mean, that's why I say. But it's just not... we're talking about hype level. It did have a shit ton of hype to it. Oh, better than DayZ. Oh, hey, we're not even going to go trying to compare it to that. No way. Oh, yeah, that's an unfair comparison. Oh, I passed that right to him. Shit. How did he get back on that? Also, if nobody's noticed, we get the new Mike mascot, the Scuffed J's KFC Dodge Charger. Oh, I want to, you know what, I kind of want to put decals for it, like KFC and like a try-hard decal or something. That'd be pretty great.
Saved by the keeper.
It didn't go for it. For the boys! Damn it. Oh, damn it.
30 seconds left on the clock.
No, teammate, don't do that! Oh, I'm glad I let off the accelerator when I did. Holy crap, right there. I almost own gold that like nothing.
What a match!
Nice. That was good. Pretty sure me and the guy in first were the only two to score, but I think I got third place there. He must have been handling assists or something else. This screen lasts forever. He had 3 assists. That's why he got. Makes sense. What was I gonna check here? Oh yeah, we were gonna send out a tweet after. I think that was the second match, right? Let's send out a tweet and see if we can get some exposure here. I almost forget how I do this. Dr. Dis right here in the friggin' top of my Twitter feed. What do we got for notifications? Nothing important. Charlie Kirk, Raven. So, I actually have to go back and like remember and copy and paste this shit because I don't have a single clue. Is that what I'm... Okay. That's not including the mixer stuff. Where is my, oh no. There we go. Perfect. Oh, God. Why do I suck at using Twitter all of a sudden? How do... Oh, yeah, this page. You used to be able to post right from your profile. I don't know why they don't have that anymore. Get that on there. Doodly doo. That's good and fine. There we go. Scuffed Rocket League. That's all the things. I think that's the right way to do it, so let's try this. Tweedly dee, tweedly doo. Friggin' rights we did. Got a little bit scuffed, but we're fine. Oh, I wanted to include a picture, but I'm not really going without. I have a monitor on myself. Jack, make sure it's not on screen.
What number beer are you on?
I want to say this is number 3 for the day. I had one when I got up, then one around like noon. It got spaced out quite a bit though. I had a monster actually too, which I haven't been able to have one of those without having an anxiety attack for quite a while. Oh, I could have had a gold shot. Damn it. Sorry for coughing in the mic. Oop, oop. OG, OG, OG! Yeah, boy! I've got 2 more, but I bet I'm only gonna make it through this one. Maybe have one before bed. I don't really go ham with the beer lately. My stomach just can't handle it anymore.
What a pimp.
A little pump. Lil Pump. Whatever. Showing my age here. Lil Pump. Ow! Shit. Good. Alright, we're sticking together here. This is good. Just barely holding it. Get to it. No way I'm getting to that. What was I thinking? Damn it. Should have stayed with that. You can see, I don't know, some people might be able to sort of recognize, like I sort of, I might force them in there, sort of striking tactics. I'll sort of go for goals like that, and a lot of time I will get away with it. Oh, I blocked it. Damn it. I was watching for the guy coming above me. Shit. I stopped the forward progress. That's our, oh no, that was weak. So weak. I'm disappointed with both those shots. That was just baby move right there. God, I feel like an idiot. Nice. That was deflected, I think. I had a plan there. Good, he got that up off here. Nice. Send it! I wanted to double tap. I saw he was going to be late. I wanted to freaking line that up. Happen. Where's my team, dude? Playing a little bit too safe. Although that was worth it. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. No, no, they just pushed me into it. Come on, boys. Come on, do it for the boys. Yeah! Oh my God. Shit. They gotta line up. Oh! Yeah! Wow! God damn. Wow, this match. Back up in the air, but right to the other team. They got a nice lineup, but it's deflected. Sending it. Oh, no. Shit. I should have known better. I just noticed both my teammates were in their goal right when I did that. Send it. The boys. Wow. That was insane right there. I didn't even mean for that. Was just luck. That was complete pure luck. Ooh. Ow. Not that high. Did I take MVP? Yeah, I did. I know, like, silver, this isn't impressive or anything. I'm not going to claim that this is impressive. I've got other things with gold. I've never actually made it to platinum, so. I'm not going to claim to be the best Rocket League player, but this is fun. This is like, this is the level of Rocket League I kind of... Yeah, this is the level of Rocket League I really like to play at, because it's just gritty. Like, you can play tackles, people don't complain. Like, people in fucking higher level Rocket League, they just like to piss and moan. Like, oh, you tackled me, oh, you bumped me, oh, what a pussy. Come on. Are you kidding? It's built into the game, it's part of the game. Oh, yeah, you want me to be a finesse player, right? People don't bitch about hockey enforcers. Like, if you want to go back and think about it for a minute, like, well, some people bitch about hockey enforcers, but that's because of concussions and stuff. And actually, it's been proven that, you know, most concussions come from just hard checks and, you know, cheap shots that happen if people don't get kept in line by the enforcers. So, That's that side of things. I'm not even
It's
gonna go
part
too
of the
deep into that.
game.
Yeah, it's part of the game. So, I mean, if you're going to check somebody across the freaking field or whatever, it's not really a great tactic to always go for tackles, because then you'll not be paying attention to the ball, whatever. But you can really create an opening sometime with a good, well-placed tackle or, you know, destruction in Rocket League. So I don't, like, to anyone who really pisses and moans about that, you have no position. I will always play in a very aggressive way, and I like that. That's what the fun is to me, and that's why I like playing the game, and that's where my skill lies. I can find good openings occasionally, but I can also create good openings for my teammates pretty well by either sending the ball in the right place or getting the right guy out of the way at the right time, and there have been many occasions where that latter situation has happened. Got a weird set of positions. Everyone's playing a bit squirrely, even the other team. I don't really know where I should be right now. Got full boost, so confidence antlers on there. Oh no, damn it. Come on, boy! Ugh. That was weak. Damn it. Oh, that is a disappointment. That should have been in on the first one. And the fact that it wasn't in on the second or the third, just... I'm embarrassed slightly. Thank you. Now I'm not. They should be more embarrassed at this point. Screw them. I get this rank up here. Let's get back up to gold on solo standard. Get back to having all my different categories up to gold. Come on. Gotta go in the right direction. Come on, come on. Where's my teammate? Oh, that was open. That was wide open. They're lucky they got that destruct. And again, there's proof right there. They just stopped me from making a really epic play on them because they blew me up. And you know what? I'm not going to bitch and complain. That was totally legit as far as I'm concerned. Well done. They stopped me from advancing it, and that's like... That's really all there is to be said about it. I of all people, I definitely respect tackles in this game. You know, if you know how to place a good tackle and get the opposing team out of there, do it, because that's might be your only chance sometimes. Oh, baby, tell me that was placed. Yeah! Look at that. I can get a few finesse shots off, but... telling you, that was... oh, I was going to say that was a little bit of luck. That tip right there proves it. Wow. Come on, come on. Oh, whiff. Good backup. Would have hit that, but it would have had the same power. He got that across the line up. Ooh! I was supposed to say wow, not friggin' thanks. Oops. Damn. That was a good shot. Look at this. I got 2 goals, and this guy's ahead of me. He probably wouldn't have had to finish. Zoom there. Oh, where are you guys? Come on. What are they doing? This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, no! That guy, man. That extra tip with the tackle on the team, dude. It's Tilly time for sure. Carp's off, boys. Tried to get them blocked on his shots that they could get at it. Did a deflection by them, leaves me an opening to send it. Oh, come on, boys. Ridiculous. Did I get... I just saw the MVP thing. I didn't get MVP though, did I? No, I was gonna say. That trophy, I thought that symbol was for MVP. Division 4, we're about to freaking rank up to freaking level 2. How's the stream coming through Driveway Cam? Anybody else out there? I don't really have a good monitor on it right now. Although my wife could watch my stream to make sure it's working well.
Good evening.
She can't even hear me. Oh, friggin' TRG. Friggin' rights. Shout out to the Random Generation stream for friggin' random things and awesome epic stuff over on the Random Generation right there. You can probably click that thing. Click on them, subscribe, follow, all that sort of stuff, because there's gonna be a few things happening. Lots of interviews, reviews, and action. You know, gaming and a lot of gaming that you wouldn't necessarily see on a lot of other channels.
It's Medavalvin. For some reason, I can't chat on my normal account, even though I followed.
Oh, strange.
Good evening, Goonies.
Yeah, boy. Glad to have you here, Meta. I keep forgetting what your name is, but I don't know if you, like, refer to your name on stream or not. I kind of forget some of it. Nice shot by freaking ... Amazing. Like, I remember from, like, however long back... I'm excited for this this interview coming up. I'm not gonna spoil anything on my channel if anything hasn't been announced over there, and it's not my place to say it here anyway. But yeah, Meta here has invited me to be part of a panel, sort of talking about a few games and doing interviews with a couple of guys. But I will not divulge any of that info necessarily here on my channel, because it's not going to be happening here. It's going to be happening over on the Random Generation, so check it out there. That's going to be the place. You can check out the Random Generation Discord, as well as the Random Generation on Twitch. Oh, Faye just had us on that. I'm like, sorry, I'm giving the 9-mile stare into my game here as I'm rattling all this off too. I'm surprised I could even do that.
No
I'm
name
not
preference, whatever suits the moment.
Alright, we'll work with that. That went right to the other team. Oh, poorly placed. Oh god, I got
Thanks
so
for the shout out, Chunk.
Oh, of course, man. That's what we're here for, man. Like, if we're gonna collab, we're gonna collab, right? I mean, not like a really like beset collab, but I mean, you know, you invited me onto the panel, so that's collab enough for me, right? I appreciate that, actually. I think it's going to be a fun opportunity. Like, I can tell everybody that I've been playing the crap out of a game called Neo Scavengers lately, and that may be, sort of part of the topic, which will be coming up.
Are you going
here.
to do this in person or telecommute?
Person. You mean, like, fly out somewhere and... What? Oh, it's driveway cam asking me that. I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was meta. Like, no. This is gonna be a
via Discord.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Discord sort of thing. We're gonna be doing like a tele-interview situation. That's the plan for now, at least as far as my understanding of what's going on. Again, I can't speak for Random Generation myself. I can't speak for Meta Velvet because I am not them. I don't know the production plans. I just know about what sort of my role on the panel is anticipated to be.
Although I do have a plan for future shows to have a facecam for everyone on the panel.
Oh, sweet. It's easy to set up. Have you heard of PKA, Painkiller Already? It's got Kyle, what's his face, the guy who used to be FPS Russia. It's him and like another couple of radio guys, and they have a I don't know how often they do it. I think it's a weekly podcast or something like that. They basically just do it on YouTube, though, as far as I know. I don't know really the ins and outs. I've caught a few episodes, and they did some stuff with Ice Poseidon. But if you check out the way that they're sort of doing the thing, I think something similar
Don't
would
know of
fit.
this, but I am looking at ways to do that.
Check out PKA and or Painkiller Already, and sort of look at the format of their radio blog, vlog type thing, because I think that might give you a slight idea as to if, you know, at least open your mind to like ways to sort of format it, because I can understand that that is a difficult thing to format. You really have to sort of take oh, I disconnected it. Is my internet out? Damn it, I don't even know if I lost. I don't know if I lost the stream.
BRB.
Yeah, we're still getting all that. Of course, friggin' Rocket League just quit on me. Dude, that's, we're still going out to all points, so I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to relaunch Rocket League and get back in. Yeah, if you look at their format, like, it's pretty good, and it's, you know, their thing's more like a radio show, but it fits. You'd want to have a lot of different, like, scenes and whatever set up to be able to transfer back and forth between, like, stuff you're going to want on full screen to, you know, having a panel sort of thing with an interview guy. You know, it'd be funny, actually, like, you could sort of go goofy with it, too. And this is just me throwing a bunch of ideas out there that sort of just come to me naturally. You could be goofy about it and sort of just have, like, you know, 4 talking heads sort of next to each other. You know, just the head, like, on, like, a fake body or something, and have everybody's cams next to each other and sort of have it goofy looking, and then have, like, the, you know, like, my mind almost goes to like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. You know, where the where like Al Roker comes in on the screen and drops down and sort of does that kind of thing. Wow. This match just went to hell. But I have random ideas like that. I just toss ideas out there. If you think they're crap, I mean, ignore them.
I look forward to talking about games with other people who like to talk shop about games.
Yeah, I can give a tiny preview of what I've sort of been experiencing with Neo Scavengers, because I have been putting a fair amount of hours.
Was listening to you talk about games earlier, and about Rocket League STRATs.
How the hell does VoiceCom thing not know the word strats? Oh. Yeah, but Neo Scavengers, like I have definitely been enthralled by this game. It's very interesting, and I've spent some hours into it. Again, I'm not going to talk really too in-depth about this, because this is sort of saved for later. But I am into it. At first, I didn't think I'd be into it, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks, and I just had to keep trying. I just instantly, at one point, just loved it and couldn't put it down. Aside from what I think about the other quirks and the natures of it, I'm going to save that for the broadcast over with Random Generation, which is slated for next week, everybody. Next Friday, as sort of an assumed date. Let's sort of leave that a little bit up in the air just in case. But that's, for all intents and purposes, should be when we're doing this. And again, check that out over on the_random_generation over on Twitch. Ah, teammate. Oh, that wasn't a teammate, actually. He was that guy. That I am really excited to do that, because it's gonna be fun. Like I've been trying to get some good comments, good ideas, good thoughts formed about that game, and I think I've actually got quite the plethora. So what I'm gonna really try to do is limit sort of my talking points, because I don't want to, again, not my show, but if I'm on the panel, I want stuff to talk about. I know I've got more than enough to talk about, though, and I don't want to hijack anything. Because if I really get going, I will really get going. Those guys are gonna duke it out for the ball, no point. They're gonna line that shot up on me, and there's nothing I can do about it, so I'm out of position for it.
Neo Scavenger is harsh. So many things can kill you instantly. But learning to avoid those situations and find a way to scratch and claw to survive.
Yeah, that's to say the least. I have not made it more than, like, say, three or 4 days is my maximum survival time. Like, on record. I have not made it far by any means, I know this. My wife is making something that smells amazing. I have no idea what it is, but me hungry now. What, wife? What are you making? What are you making? That'll make me hungry times. I don't think so. I'm just hungry times, and I probably shouldn't be. Hey, I'm going vegan like Logan and Jake Paul. Oh no, definitely not Democrat. Wait, you're gonna call me a pussy if I'm vegan? What the hell is wrong with you? You're like racist or sexist or something. You're against rights in general. Oh man. Wow, this match, man. I don't have enough attention span for this. Ah! Just placed in there. Wow, no, that smell is making me hungry time. I need something. Yeah, give me some popcorn chicken wife, please. Me just hungry as hungry. Please. Please. Please, popcorn chicken me hungry. No, no buffalo. Ketchup. That was good right there. Oh, that's right! Dude. Oh, I don't know if Meta's still there. There's somebody you ought to hook up with, dude. I just realized you're in the same, like, area. That would be absolutely great if you guys could, like, sort of collab. If you're still here, I'll mention it. But otherwise, I'm not going to waste my... Oh. Alright, yeah, you. Have you ever heard of Draga1? D-R-U-A-G-A-1. I'm pretty sure he's from Detroit area, Michigan, too. And again, like, I don't know if you really sort of feel strange about having that mentioned on stream or not. You've mentioned it before, I'm pretty sure. And again, if I say Detroit...
Yes, actually have heard of him.
Yeah, if I mention Detroit area, Michigan, it's not really giving away any specific... like... That's a big freaking area, just like if I were to say metropolitan Atlanta. So if you're concerned about that, just let me know and I'll just I'll make sure there's things taken care of for that. Yeah, you should check him out. He does all sorts of nostalgia sort of things, like with old computing, old Macs, old whatever. He'll take a cash register and install Windows 2 on it. And it's pretty amazing. I would actually
I'm fine with my info being public.
Okay. See, I'm not. I've been DDoSed, I've been doxxed, I've been threatened and whatever else, so... I just don't anymore. And with with a wife and kid, it's a little bit more important too, I suppose. But yeah, dude, check him out and see if you can link up with him, because I bet you could probably weasel your way into a collab with him, and he's a really great guy and does some really cool stuff that I think would be right sort of... I think it fits with the whole the whole theme of like random generation and the other stuff you're doing. I think you guys would actually make a good team if you could actually get him interested on it. Because he's had some very, you know, high-tier YouTube videos, but at the same time, he's a very down-to-earth and very normal guy. So he's not all famous and whatever right now either. Like, he's had some, again, some big videos, but he kind of sits around a certain level and just kind of stays there. So I think it would almost be an open collab. It'd be worth, again, in my opinion.
I do want to gear the show toward people with genuine interest in the genre.
And that's... Sorry, my wife just brought the popcorn chicken. That's a cool thing. Like, he's, like, DOS gaming, random stuff like that. You know, we're talking a lot of Doom and Duke Nukem and all that sort of stuff.
Both viewers and participants.
Yeah, of course. Why did I just see my username on here? I just read it down in the corner to Chunk TV. Of course, you guys, I'm right above the thing. Move and show it. For some reason, it looked like it said Phase Chunk, and I don't know why the hell that would even cross my mind. Because I'm pretty sure we talked about the Jackbox thing right there, Meta. Again, like, you said you have one friend who's probably interested in it. I'm sort of starting to try and get back to streaming. You know, we're doing tonight, sort of on a just trying it out again basis, and we're supposed to do every Monday. We do Jackbox Party Pack. We've got 2 through 4 now, I think, and we plan on getting 1 eventually, and we'll, you know, sort of round robin.
2 friends confirmed into Jackbox.
Okay, sweet. Because our sort of player base for that is dying out a little bit, just because our chat page is sort of taking a little bit of a dive because it's fall, it's the comfortable time, people are finally going out again, and then once we get into winter, people are inside, so they should be coming back. But yeah, that should actually be cool because I like to stream that. It's a fun thing to stream, and it's kind of a thing that everybody can sort of stream if there's different people who are doing it at the same time. So, all right, Josh hasn't checked in yet. I wonder how Josh and Kakashi are doing out in San Fran. If he done, if
both
Josh
of them are on the Ran General.
Oh, perfect, cool. We're gonna have to see if I can check in with Josh and Kakashi here live on stream and see how their trip to Crunchyroll Expo's going. I got an epic save and it didn't work.
Actually 3 of them play Jackbox, Giggles, 9 Shades and Dagera.
Oh, sweet. Ugh. I don't even... you can't forfeit in Rocket. What the hell is up with this? Is it the mode or what? I have my forfeit option taken away. I don't think I've... Oh yeah, everybody who has any info about Juke Squad or anybody who knows Juke Squad, Tifu's kitten is missing, so please try to help him. Anybody who's down in Florida, Clearwater area. Oh, another disconnect, too. Come on. That's so not fair. Oh, I came back. Damn it. I don't understand what's up with my internet connection. There's probably something I gotta work out here. A little bit crappy. It may just be because I'm on the solo standard and it's just giving me the worst servers possible. In fact, I may even report this server just because. Yeah. This server sucks. Oh, come on, that's right
My
to you.
internet
That's
is
right to
currently
you.
only performing at 66% what I paid for.
See, mine is... I don't think it's my internet. There's got to be something else going on. Because mine is performing
They're supposed to fix
amazing.
the upstream speed on Tuesday.
I really have great performance in my internet. There's something with the ping. And I don't really think I can blame the internet company. I think that it's either crappy lines on the building or I need to do a little bit of cleaning on the system.
Steam's been updating a lot of things too.
Yeah, true. They've been messing with a lot of stuff. It's because of the partnership with Discord, I want to say.
Servers might be in an odd state.
And it's funny, have you seen the new updates to Steam? They basically make it look like Discord, but then there's also this partnership with Discord anyway, so that it's all integrated. Kinda a little bit weird. So I can't vote for it, but everyone else can? I don't understand what's going on here. I must have some sort of disciplinary action against me or something. That should have been my epic save too, right there. I am not confident at all right now. Like, I'm just more interested in chicken.
Discord is also testing a beta Discord game store in Canada.
Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Huh.
Not connected with Steam.
Wow, that's kind of interesting. That's right, you're basically just across the canal, eh? I assume you must have heard of the Nelk boys from over in Toronto. Oh, that guy just hit the ball away from me. Oh. I don't like this team.
I don't know a lot of things I should, like popular music lyrics.
Oh. Should you know that? I mean, what are you talking about? I don't think anybody should give a crap about that stuff.
I grew up in the deep woods.
I grew up in a city, and I still think that's a waste of time. So. Although again, the biggest city up here is 66,000, so. I really want to see a rank up during this session, but I'm not sure we're going to get it. Oh, I've got the chicken into me, though. Ready.
Just sayin', even if they were famous, there's a good chance I don't know of it.
Oh, yeah. No, there are these, they do the pranks over in Toronto, Nelk. They're like your Canadian bro types. Like, if you've ever seen Letterkenny? Basically, it's a show, Letterkenny, Ontario. Pretty hilarious. And they've got, like, the two hockey players who are just, you know, the bros of all bromances, and it's just hilarious. Everything that comes out of their mouth is hockey slang and all that kind of stuff. But that's basically what the Nalk boys are like, and they are freaking hilarious. They just never give it up for a second, and they just it's about the full send. Gotta freaking send it. You know, if you're a half sender, you're just, you know, you're half sender. Just like that. Full send. Okay. Ooh. Lucky you got to it before me, because that would have gone the other way.
Are they the guys from Strange Brew?
Strange Brew? Don't know. That doesn't ring a bell. No, they're Nelk, N-E-L-K on YouTube. For some reason, Strange Brew rings a bell, but... Well, that worked out. Was it, again, like, I posted a chart. Actually, it might even be posted somewhere on the Random Generation Discord. I think I slapped it up there somewhere. I finally, like, I made this weird realization of like the connections on YouTube, and it starts with like, oh yeah, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream. I outlined the whole thing. Like, starts with Keemstar. You've got Ice Poseidon, Hampton, Brandon.
It's a famous Canadian film in USA, but the TV show is more famous in Canada.
Oh, huh. I don't know. I know one of the guys is from MTV Canada. You've got the whatever his name is. Hope he wouldn't get his nose on that. Come on, boy!
Dave Thomas is in Strange Brew, and John Belushi, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely not them. No, you're looking for like more like your Jay Buscemi types. What the hell you say his name? Oh, that should have gone right to my teammate. How this happened? Less lined up than I wanted it to be. One sec. I just can't line stuff up that finessed.
I've been looking for ways to randomize some content on the random generation, by using a combo of chat votes, dice rolls, etc.
You need to spin the wheel, man. People like spinning wheels. Hey?
Yeah, I want a wheel, exactly.
It'd be cool to... Everyone had like a green screen, you know? Make it so it looks like everyone's in the same place.
I have
at the
a
same
working
time
dice
somehow.
roller app, but a wheel would have more anticipation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the tension with the wheel. That's exactly why people like it. Wow, I got a lot of experience for that. What the hell is up with this new system? What the hell? What are they doing?
I was thinking an app, but a physical wheel might be the thing to do.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, dude. An app looks, you know, okay, and you can do some things with it visually on screen, but the clickety-clack
Just
of
pin
a
the
real
items
damn
to
wheel.
the wheel.
Yeah, oh yeah. People love construction paper and wheels and stuff. I mean, come on. It's just, it's that aesthetic thing that's just never gonna go away, at least not yet. Makes you feel like you're at the carnival every time you see somebody pull one out. It's what you call a fun fair. Now, no, I don't want to give anything away on this. You said the person we're going to interview was involved with some projects that are sort of a little bit more modern, right? That were sort of Detroit-centric, as I remember. I want to sit here and cite Detroit Become Human, but for some reason I don't think that's right, but I feel like there's something along those lines. Yeah, it's probably fairly unlikely that me saying anything on this stream will spoil anything on yours, but again, I will attempt to avoid that anyway. Definitely don't want to give any surprises away. Definitely sounds like some cool stuff's coming up over there. God, this is a brutal, brutal match right now. Oh, no, you don't! Going in. Ah, I tried to do the friggin' Neil review bruh thing. 2, 1. Going in.
Don't worry about spoilers. Nobody
Alright.
could possibly guess the random generation.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Because it's like if for some reason, like, you know, somebody checked out my channel in the middle of it and they get spoilers, just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Anything could happen. I'm still gonna friggin' try to follow, like, a general protocol for it, you know what I mean? Because you just kind of have to. You know, I'm a producer myself. I'm more producer or, you know, production oriented. I sort of pay attention, sort of have a little bit more of a
Appreciate it.
mindset for that sort of thing. So, you know, I could probably. This is the thing. Like, I like to have my own shows and I like to do my own thing, but at the same time, I could probably run somebody else's show better, which is why I tried to do that with, say, Conspiracy Bill there. That's a joke. I'm like probably belittling it, but no, Rev Bill had a pretty good show I was producing for him, and we took a hiatus because he was getting a little bit too much flack from some people. So that like I feel like I can do a better job producing somebody else's show than I can do sort of producing my own, or maybe being charismatic enough for my own. You know, I can produce somebody else's show and make it look like they have charisma, even if they don't. You know what I mean? And that's nothing to say about Bill either. Like, I'm not citing that whatsoever. Just in general. Hell, Bill's got quite a bit of personality to go around. You actually, hey, Meta, if you want somebody to ever come by and talk about aliens, Bill's your guy. Oh, yeah. You want to talk about Bigfoot, aliens, anything like that, definitely get a hold of me, because I have a couple of good, really great sources for that. We're talking like Art Bell type level stuff here.
In October, we will need all of those.
Bingo. Alright, sounds good. Actually, I like your game plan. Now, is that... Are you gonna sort of keep things gaming oriented? You gonna do other stuff? What's your, I mean, you know, I sort of feel weird doing this live on my stream, but this is sort of just a test return. It just doesn't mean a hell of a lot. But what's your, what is your plan for all that? You gonna stick to just like gaming? You gonna do some IRL stuff? You gonna do some... I mean, hell, skits. The one thing that I've like really wanted to do, I've got a number of skits I'd like to do with people from around the internet.
The themed channels, like the Random Generation, are intended to expand to movies and related content.
Cool, cool, okay. Alright. Yeah, see, I'd love to do some sort of, like, theme content. It'd be fun to figure out a way to do skits remotely, like, with people from, you know, around the world, around the country. You know, get everybody in on, like, a one skit, like, whatever it is, but make it look like everyone's in the same place at the same time kind of thing. That's been a challenge and a sort of, like, thing that I've wanted to do for my stuff for a long time. And, you know, again, like, I'll just pass that along. It's just a fun concept if it's able to be pulled off. Oh, I got MVP for that. Was it the wife and I have wanted to...
I have community theater group. I've been in talks with many of them for something like this for October. Skits and such.
Cool. I'd halfway fly out there to do something like that. That would be fun. Oh man. Alright. I'm glad I wound up running into you, because again, I'll point this out, like, I am a very vocal person, and I sort of tend to take over conversations occasionally, but I am aware of this, so I'll warn you.
And with the internet, we can easily add international flavors with other YouTubers.
Exactly, but, I will sort of... I always try to keep myself back, and if it's not my gig, if it's not my channel, I don't try to take over it. I consciously try to pull back a bit, because I can be a little bit too vocal sometimes. So that, like, be warned, and, like, just be aware that I kind of know how to stifle myself when I get a bit too much.
I like what you're saying. I keep interrupting awkwardly, but that's partly the Twitch delay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's literally the Twitch delay. I kind of get a couple of thoughts going just before it comes through. Yeah, that's no problem. My head's a little bit further into my Rocket League game now, too. I'm starting to perform again for a little bit here. I think it just... Maybe the other team just sucks, but... Ooh, we all whiffed right there. There it goes, right back into our goal, right after I said something about it. Lovely. Yeah, you'll want to set... If you want to have me involved on this, like, you're going to have to set a few guidelines for me, just like as far as language. If you sort of frown highly upon cuss words, or... For myself, I'd like to have those guidelines just so I can make myself stick to them if I have to. So anything like, I mean, we're talking everything from bad language to slightly off color, almost racist jokes. And I'm not ever going to make a racist joke. Don't get me wrong. There's never going to be a racist joke. I mean, slightly off color. You know what I mean? Anything of that nature. Like, I just need guidelines as to, like, let's see, just don't do because, you know, like, don't talk about, like, vaginas or anything like that. Like, you know, anything. Just, if there's a guideline you think that I should try to keep myself to, you should at least sort of give me an idea. Because otherwise, I can also just get a little bit too edgy. I usually keep myself from doing so, but given the time, given the subject... Like, hey, bud, that was the CEO of that company. Like, you probably shouldn't have told him to get the dick out of his bum. You know, like, that sort of thing. I want to run into that. Oh, my teammate just stole that from me right there. Again, that's a very sort of open explanation and sort of overview, I guess. You know, I'm your typical...
All of my channels, except the Secret Arts, are marked for mature content, but we can attract more sponsors with fewer non-PC comments. I hate people being over-offended, but for practical business, it's a good idea to minimize that.
Okay. I get sort of a good idea from that, I think. Ooh, I just wasn't there for that whole time. That sucks. Oop.
I am open to making a channel that is geared toward Family Guy and South Park style humor.
See, I can get a bit raunchier than that, that's the thing. I don't know, you know, like Rick and Morty, or say like,
That way people know what they're getting into.
Yeah, true, exactly. That's an important thing, especially in today's age. And I just pulled this match back, right out of the gutter. Oh, man. It's... Media's gone downhill, to be honest. Like, I don't like the sort of depths that a lot of media's gone to as far as just how raunchy and just how out of control it is, and it's supposed to be acceptable for, say, PG-13 and whatever else. It's just completely disgusting. You know, the world has changed from when I was a kid. That's for damn sure. And I feel old saying that, but it's more true than I'd like to admit. And again, I was just talking about how, like, I'm kind of like the one who likes to be like the shock jock or whatever, but at the same time, there is taking it too far. You can appeal to certain audiences that way, but You exclude a lot of people who just don't want to hear that dirty sort of content when you go there. That's actually the other balance with that is that it seems like more or less that dirty sort of content is the majority, or it is getting the most of the ratings and hits. But I don't know. I'm not really out there sort of paying attention to this stuff. I just sort of, you know, see it from the viewer's standpoint. It's just, I don't know. It comes to a moot point at a certain area there. Because it's like, if you want to make content that gets viewed, you sort of have to go there a little bit, but you can, you know, again, based on your own preferences, you can tone it down. A lot of people get away with toning it down and doing it in a very respectable and interesting way, and it
I am not easily offended at all. I appreciate shock jock humor, even with my moderate. I don't have much respect for the Jake Pauls, but I can't deny their success.
Okay, you have a great point there, and I'm glad you pointed out exactly like that, because I feel exactly the same. I'm not a fan of Logan or Jake, but they are there. They did their thing, and, you know, they got kicked off of one of the biggest networks in TV and started making more fame, more money, and everything. There's not much you can say. I mean, it's like, geez, I'm annoyed. I'm as annoyed as hearing about them as I was about hearing about Justin Bieber when he first came to, you know. The world's a-changing, man. That's the only thing to really say about it. The world's a-changing. The YouTube and the internet has more weight to throw around than television nowadays. And the Logan and Jake Paul story sort of speaks to that in a in a crappy sort of way. Again, you know, I really don't have anything against them personally, because they've also been through a lot. And I'm just going to speak sort of towards Team 10 themselves. Team 10 has dealt with all of the fallout from all of that. And it's not necessarily Logan and Jake.
I enjoy hearing about some of their stunts, but I would never watch them.
Oh,
it's still interesting.
No, it's just ridiculous. But again, like, when it comes down to the shit hitting the fan, Team 10 has felt the brunt of it. They've felt the pain, and Logan and Jake mostly haven't been around for that part. So at the same time, like, yeah, they're not really, yeah. You can say whatever you want about them, but the rest of Team 10 have sort of, they've been through it, like anybody who would really have to go through it as any sort of normal streamer, or, you know, whatever else, as far as consequences with, you know, having your address leaked and anything else that comes with that. And that is, like, it's kind of funny. I talk about, like, hockey enforcers and stuff, and you look at the world of streaming, and, like, you have your people who will leak people's home addresses and that sort of stuff, and then you'll have sort of people who go after those guys, and, like, those would be your enforcers. Like, they sort of make sure that, you know, the streamers are taken care of. Like, let the stars be the stars and stand back and make sure that they can do it. I almost thought my teammate had that. That was a pretty good lineup.
Some action happening.
Ooh! That was nice. That was a cool
That was
looking
exciting.
Goal. I'm surprised that I can actually yammer this much and still sort of play this and make goals right now. I am so rusty at this game. I almost had a selective block on it. Lined up. Come on, team. Ah. Eight center. Teammate's got it. Bringing it back around. Hopefully he's got control. He's got control. Good. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it. He's got boost, though. He's got boost. Come on, man. I actually should have taken that outer rule, but... Sorry. Oh, no! Bad setup, but I've got a teammate right there, right in the perfect position. I love it when teammates are right there in the right position to make deflections and that sort of stuff. Like, it's very rare that I wind up with the perfect team that just have the awareness. Like, I never have a team that... Oh! Oh, shit. That was so close. Oh my god. Oh, I got squirrely. Damn it. Oh yeah, teammate.
Absolutely magnificent goal.
Yeah. That was a nice play. But I thought I got one goal. Damn it. Got 2 assists though. I could be proud of that. Winning. You saw me and then you just hit it anyway. Look at, oh man! We're just, wow, this match right now. Everybody do the autism dance. Take that from him. Be deflected. Oh, yeah. Nice save by the teammate there. I can't underneath it, but wow, they are good. I love when I have a team this nice. These guys are good. I can really actually rely on, like, when you have a random team and you really sort of can just tell that you can rely on the other players. One of the nicest feelings in the world. I didn't want to steal it from half-hard.
30 seconds left on the clock.
Oof. He got a hold of that. No.
What a match.
Not bad, not bad. Starting to feel a little bit better about this. Come on, I just want to rank up to silver too. Like, give me silver too. Division 4 still. Once
While this game is not technically randomly generated, it still qualifies for the channel because of the random players in action.
Seems legit to me. Speaking of randomly generated, another thing that would almost kind of count. You've heard of We Happy Few before, right? Must have. The sort of British Bobby game where it's set on like that island, and it's basically like people taking all these weird prescriptions to stay in line. That's definitely randomly generated, or it's it's halfway randomly generated. Every time you sort of die and come back or do something, the entire place is sort of different, so that you get a different experience each time. So interesting game, but I played in beta for a while and it kind of was lackluster. Then I don't know if it's developed beyond that now. It was fun, I'll say that. It was fun for a certain amount of time, but then there's a little bit lackluster in the storyline, I think. Again, that might have just been a beta thing. These guys are lining up on us. Perfect.
Down the road, I intend to include a series of games that are not random, but make you think that's so random.
You mean like, joke example almost, Stanley Parable? Something like that? Of course, that's old, but... My team's just ball chasing right now. This is making it
like
difficult.
that and weirder.
Yeah. I'd like to see
Frog
Broderbund.
Fractions is one.
Oh wait, Broderbund has come out with new stuff. What is it? What's the new mist there? It's called.
Don't Google it if you haven't played it.
Abduction. Right? That's another. It's not Broderbund, I don't think, but it's basically a new Myst game, and it's amazing. Like really visual, really puzzly and trippy. You would literally, you can just picture yourself in the world of Myst or Riven. It's a beautiful, beautiful game. I tested it out a bit, but I never actually like had a full-on copy of it. Not of my own, anyway.
Those games are featured on the Extraordinary Experience.
Oh, did you like Myst and Riven, or do you know of Abduction, or you know what I'm talking about, or did you cover Abduction?
Immersive games and films.
Ah. I think I'm starting to get your plan here.
I haven't played them yet, but they're on the list for extra XP.
Yeah, definitely check out Abduction. Not Abduction, or it's Abduction. Very, very beautiful game. Again, like Myst. I've beaten Myst. I haven't beaten Riven, and you know what? I'm so disappointed that I never beat Riven back in the day, but it is so damn technical later on in the game. It's almost impossible to figure out where you're supposed to go or what you're supposed to do. I lost myself in it at a certain point. You know, you look back at games like that and it's like, it may be a click screen to screen sort of game, but God, were the visuals creative and amazing. You would never see anything that imaginative in your life, especially at that time, you know, when the game was produced. There's just no way. You know, while I'm on the subject of those click ahead games, Journeyman Project 3, Legacy of Time, worth it, trust me. The game where the robots, the AI sort of chirping at you from inside your suit. And then, Amber Journeys Beyond. It's a game about astral projection and technology that allows like a user to sort of enter more vividly into an astral projection. Like, if you like those sort of click-ahead, puzzle-ish games, add those to your list. Amber Journeys Beyond and Journeyman Project 3.
Basically, I have plans to roll out a horror/Art Bell channel, and an immersive games channel, and family-friendly channel. These channels will have a theme which gears toward those audiences.
God rest his soul. I miss the bastard. Art Bell. This one's for you, buddy. I ought to have a smoke for him, too. I'll do that in a little bit. Where is that? What was that episode? Oh yeah, he super glued his lips together, I remember. Something about his ashtray and trying to glue his desk back together. Knocked his rack down, he glued his lips together. Art Bell, the radio host that glued his lips together. It wasn't the government that sealed his lips, it was him himself. I think I'm starting to lose. Yeah, I'm starting to lose.
When everything is organized, these channels will each have a core group of streamers.
Yeah, that sounds like a really great way to go about it. You have a good plan with that. And I've sort of had ideas to do something like that, but I just never knew how to organize it. And yeah, I like what you're doing. I like the planning and everything, the lengths you're going to make this happen. That's one of the things that's really brought me on as far as interest. Like, I am impressed with your ability to coordinate, and I can really appreciate that. Like, I don't know if you sort of stopped by my my Discord and saw any of my stuff where I was trying to correlate different times where people were streaming, and I had the entire spreadsheet there of, you know, different times that people were available and all that. That took so much damn effort. That took more effort than should have been involved. But I always try to reinvent the wheel, and I've had a lot of people sort of tell me this. At least when it comes to that kind of stuff, I can really sort of see it. Oh, no, no, maybe no.
I've been planning this for a couple years, but have found few people in my real-life circle with sufficient interest to put the time in.
Yeah, that's... You know, it's unfortunate that... I mean, it's nice to be able to find a lot of people to collab with over the internet. It'd be nicer to find a lot of people local, right? Because then you could do it in studio together, not finagle ways to make it look like you're in the same place, or even get everything to pipeline with audio, video, right, and all that. It's just more convenient to have... And slightly, to a degree, more enjoyable to have local people to produce with. But it's basically impossible in this day and age. Like, there's so many people who are involved with gaming and internet stuff and streaming and people that watch streams, you know, in anyone's social circle. But the people who are really interested in producing content that are local, it's no matter who you are, it's a bit far and few between. I mean, unless you go to like
both works well. Get a few online games and a few local coop games with my home crew now and then.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just so weird to try and like to set up a gaming group or something just locally though. It's like, unless you have a huge group, huge crew sort of already settled and set, you know, everybody, like, you just can't. It's I don't know, maybe that's just for me because I live in such a small, like, low density area, but oh, that was wide open. You know, all of a sudden I really want some cheesy bread with that. Mozzarella sauce. Marinara sauce. I have no idea why either. That time of night, it's just... it's time for cheesy bread and marinara. You know, it's kind of funny how Keemstar went from being like one of the most hated people to like basically everyone's forgotten about that, and like he's cool again, and everybody just hates Logan and Jake Paul. Everyone forgot like how bad they hated Keemstar and PewDiePie for that matter.
The main obstacle for my local friends is having a day job. They have the interest in doing this kind of thing, but understandably, most of them want to play games to unwind after work.
Well, that's why you start playing games to unwind after work on cam for a few times, start generating a little bit of buzz, a little bit of advertising revenue and all that sort of thing, and donations, and then you sort of take a little bit of time off of work to do it more. That's how everyone else has done it. I mean, you look at Juke Squad, you look at Nelk, you look at, you know, all the boys. You know, it takes the commitment, but at the same time, that commitment's hard to commit to. That level of... I don't even want to play another match here, but I think I'm gonna. This is probably gonna be my last match, and I'm gonna cut myself off for the... I'll kind of plan, decide what I'm going to stream tomorrow, because I'm going to try to get back to stream. I do have some things I'm going to... We'll see what's up. Ow. Come on, team. Ready to send it, boys. That's not where you send it. Cigarette.
Next time I want your stream, I'll get on Discord with you, if you want.
Oh, dude, pop on Skype or something. If you get a green screen, pop on and you can pop on screen if you want to, man. If you don't have a green screen, man, pick one up. It's about time. In fact, no, I think you do have a green screen. I think I remember from like a couple of the Connect Cast streams seeing you with your friend there, you're trying to get some donations for. Trying to help him out. That's all.
I have one, just have been using the overlay.
Yeah, yeah.
Sensational goal.
No, it would be fun actually to find somebody to do like just like a co-op game, like even if it were like Halo. Play like Halo 1 through 4 or something like that, and just like co-op it. Stuff like that is like what I'd love to do for my channel. I used to play Halo with my buddy Mark back in the day. That was a beauty. Beauty!
Magnificent goal.
That was just a straight beauty right there. Sniper. I just got all confused. That was a beautiful freaking shot. Ooh, I just wanted to stop it. Gotta hold it. Go. There we go. It's wide. Yeah, like I used to play with my buddy Mark, this Filipino kid from back in the day. We basically friggin' beat all of Halo, all the modes and stuff. I just I want to repeat that. You know, it doesn't have to be a friggin' Mark. I don't really chip. I just want to repeat that again at some point. Like just do co-op Halo, just like play through the whole thing. Like I'm pretty sure I still have all the 1 through 4 memorized. I don't remember if I played 4 or not. I know I have 1 through 3 memorized. From easy through legendary. Again, it's been, say, like 10 years from the battle.
A lovely header.
Oof. Bully this guy.
Geez, 45-second delay on Twitch right now.
Yeah, it's getting a bit high there. It might be because I'm using Restream.io and Mixer's involved, because Mixer kind of things there sometimes. Like they get like more priority, and then it just screws everybody else over, and then it screws itself over. Just can't handle it. Mixer's a little bit of a joke lately. Like I know I'm streaming there right now, and maybe I'm kind of being a dick by saying that, but Mixer's a bit of a joke. Like Mr. and Mrs. Lucklin, you guys should have held on to it for a bit longer before. That's my personal opinion. I'm gonna leave it there, but yeah.
Other Twitch channels are unusually delayed too today.
Strange. Alright, maybe I shouldn't blame Mr. and Mrs. Lucklin right off the bat.
I don't have the Halos, but Coop games are the highest priority. Even some Ran General games coming up will be Coop.
Nice. Yeah, keep me filled in, dude, because I will definitely I'm gonna have fun broadcasting with you guys. It's gonna be cool. You know, it depends. Like sometimes, like maybe we'll be broadcast at the same time. I think most of the time, if I'm doing one of your events, I'm not gonna be streaming it myself. I'll just I don't know. Maybe somehow we could also provide each other's POVs and get somebody to actually produce it. You know what I mean? Get somebody to use like a switchboard and switch between our views and that sort of thing. That's where you're really getting into some cool territory, in my opinion. If we were able to do something like that. And I mean, just on your channel. I'm not talking about like hijacking anything. Do it on one place or the other. Or... That's what I was doing. Again, like the same thing I was doing for Bill. You just have one guy at the switchboard, sort of, you know, using hotkeys. between freaking camera view. See what's exciting.
You have the best mindset for this kind of thing, of everyone in my group so far.
Hey, I don't want to be, you know, I'm not trying to be that guy who's sort of trying to take over the direction or anything. It's just, I have a vision for stuff, and I can kind of, I can picture stuff like how it should be like on screen. And, oh God, no!
I appreciate it,
We won.
really.
Oh my God, we won. Oh my God, we won. But yeah, I can get a vision in my mind of how a project should sort of play out. I don't know. I'm a producer at heart. Like, it's in my name.
Been soloing stuff too long.
Yeah. You talking about me or you talking about you? Like, I don't even know. Soloing. I've been sending it solo for way too long.
Talking about me.
Yeah. Huh, that's funny, no? You know, again, I don't want to steal anybody else's thunder in your group or anything. It's just, again, don't let me take over because my personality is very able and capable of doing that, and I don't like to be that guy at the same time, so don't let me overstep anybody in your sort of thing that's actually got seniority, because I don't want to be that guy. Because I know, like, I remember a few people's names on there and stuff, and I just, and of course I remember you because we met on ConnectCast, and I just won't ever forget. Funny how they actually made an attempt to come back. The site was up. They were sort of pretending like they almost had something open. Oh God! Oh my God! I just saved that. How did I just do that? Come on, team! Come on, team! Go, 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 go! Yes! Oh, man! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Come on. Oh, this is getting too intense, way too fast. We're only like a minute.
Besides the ideas, the one thing I have is the free time to get these ideas started. Everyone else has school or work, but I am beginning to welcome any help and input.
What, is it appropriate for me to ask why it seems like you would have more free time than anyone else? Last I heard, I thought you worked too and everything. I don't, like, if it's something that shouldn't be aired out on stream, don't just say, like, yeah, let's talk about it another time or whatever. Like, but I thought you had as much work as anybody else and stuff. Just the way you're wording it sort of sounds like you've got more time or something. Maybe it's more coordinated.
I do production work, but it's specialized stuff, like setting up live streams for events. Graphic designs for indie movie posters, etc.
You talking freelance? Or are you getting contracts? Maybe I'm asking too much, but again, if I'm asking too much, have it. Tell me. I know enough of the production center stuff. I don't know what. Not entirely. Dude! Thank you.
All freelance, but I have my circle of local clients. The pay is good for the amount of work, but mostly I've learned to master a low budget.
You go to school for that? Oh, hey, thanks for the follow there. Of course, not popping up on screen, but I appreciate the heck out of it nonetheless. Whoever the heck just followed there. Oh, why that's not coming up on screen, I'm gonna have to... Oh. You got ba-doo-ba-doo! Yeah! I'm gonna check right now, see if... no, it's too late, I can't see. Whoever just followed, I appreciate the heck out of it, though. We just got a goal out of that. Oh, no, yes! Yeah, boy!
Just high school and IT courses at Cleary University.
Oh, cool. Yeah, all I ever did myself was, a couple of video tech courses. And I mean, we were talking about old school ways of doing stuff, too, like with DV cameras and, you know, editing a little bit more manually, like converting, you know, what do they call it? Digitizing actual analog footage and that stuff still. Which is a little bit irrelevant now, but at the same time...
After that I was a production assistant for local indie films for years.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Again, I went to video tech for maybe like a half a year. But that was basically just to get the basics that I was missing out on that I didn't know in the first place. So I spent plenty of time before that being interested in cameras and editing and understanding how it all worked. Just needed a little bit of the technical background on it with that. And I just... It was basically second nature from there for the most part. You know, again, one of the things I feel like I'm pretty good at is finding aesthetic shots, finding aesthetic sort of scenes, positions, and things that are going to look nice to the eye naturally. You know, we're talking like your Planet Earth type, you know, David Attenborough type stuff. Like, I kind of have a vision in my head to really capture a scene, and I know what I want, but at the same time, like, a lot of scenes and a lot of things that I try to come up with, think of, and whatever else, it just escapes me. I can't quite get there, and it's just disappointing. So I don't know if I have the mind for it or not. That's the funny conundrum. I have writer's block where none should really exist. We're gonna explain it like that, I guess.
Yeah, I know a good shot when I see one. Good world building, good character development.
You know, I don't know if this relates or not. But
no formal education in those things either, just an interest.
Oh, it's not even just an interest. It's an intuition. You know what I mean? This is something that's going to look nice for everybody. Like, some people are creeped out by it, right? But I'm a fog kind of guy. I love being in the city under just a super thick blanket of fog. It looks like a Silent Hill almost. And you're just walking around. You can't see more than like 20 feet around you. and it's like you're experiencing the world just as it comes to you. It's a very aesthetic. I keep using that word, and it's slightly loosely used, but it's a beautiful way to experience the world. I mean, we're used to seeing open skies and seeing for miles and miles, but at the same time, when you, it just sort of, it's a great expression on the way life is. When you're in a thick blanket of fog and all that's around you is 20-foot diameter type thing, and that's all you're experiencing in that moment, in that time. I could go deeper with that statement, but that's really basically all that matters for that anyway. That is one of the most interesting things. Like, I love myself a thick blanket. Flog. I don't want to get flogged. Please, nobody. Help. Wait, no, please, everybody help. We're stumbling now. Alright, okay, Meta, we can catch up on Discord if you're still chilling. I think I'm gonna end this broadcast, everybody. Go. Okay, this from hard time at the moment. She's having an anxiety attack or something. She's okay. Don't worry. Just gonna go. All right. But to anybody who stopped by tonight, Meta Velvin, Random Generation, same people pretty much. But everyone
All right,
else,
I'll catch you there.
I appreciate you guys stopping by. Stop by again next time. I'm gonna be coming back for more. We're gonna be doing some more stuff, and I'm gonna be trying to collab with these guys here, the Random Generation, Meta Velvin, see what we can do, kind of get some cool stuff going. And there's also stuff I plan to do to sort of maybe leech my way in to screw with the Nelk boys and maybe say Ice Poseidon and stuff. I'm amateur. I'm really not on their level, but at the same time, like, all you gotta do is stream snipe a little bit, and you can kind of get your way in with those guys. So, we'll see how it's going. We're gonna try to see what we can do further. And peace out for now, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe. Please follow. Click the like buttons. Whatever site you're on, watching on, please click the stuff, because we're trying to make this into a thing here. And I love to support my friends around, and you got something going on yourself, let me know, and I'll promote you right here on the stream. I don't care if it's actually interesting, something cool. If it's, even remotely, just kind of like, hey, you're a funny troll. Message me and I'll forward it. I don't care who you are. I may not be that big, but the more word of mouth, more word of mouth. So hey, let's all help each other out here. That's how you come up. So, on that note, thanks for watching. Peace out. I'll see you guys around sometime soon. JunkTV.com